Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Case TV. Well, I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of favorite colors. Hey, we do it live here, folks. If I mess up the intro, I just keep going. I ignore it. Green, purple, and blue. My 3 favorite colors in that order. I love it. Actually, something could be said for orange, too. I don't like green and blue together. I don't like purple and blue together. But I do like green and orange and purple and orange together. So you might think orange is kind of my 3rd favorite. But I don't like orange as a main color. Why am I talking about all this? We're here to play SnowRunner. Alright. I have successfully... Ooh, I've even found a gateway. The next thing to do is to get the pew 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 refueled, and get it over here. What path would I take to do that? I'm gonna need to get like here. If I can get like here, I might be able to get all of this. Then another one here. There isn't a good way of getting there except through there. Let's go to the Wrangler. The first thing I know I need to do, let's make it daytime. First thing I know I need to do is get to the fuel station from where I am. Which means probably coming back down this road, because that looks scary. And then I should be able to cut through here. Coming over here, going to the fuel station. And then from there, and that's pointed north. Then from there I'll decide. The Razani probably will come down here and get this upgrade, because it needs to eventually get to this intersection to get to that waypoint. But this also needs to get there, but it's probably going to come through this way. Do a scout here, come here, do a scout, and then maybe come down here and do another scout. Okay. By scout, I mean do another pew pew pew. So I will not worry about the upgrades or these contests. With this vehicle right now, I can always pick these things up when I have, you know, a truck that can go across anything. And this Wrangler is not one of those. Not while it's carrying the portable exploration unit. In case you don't know about the portable exploration unit, you get it in, I don't remember. You get it in Season 1 somewhere. I don't remember where or when. Actually, that's not as good of a road, so it's probably better to just take the good road. I don't remember what place, but it is somewhere in Russia, I think. I don't know what that is. There might be a trailer store there. It's like a warehouse. Oh, it would have said. Oh, there's a Cyborg semi-trailer. Oh, you know what? That's a repair station, I think. It might be a fuel station. I recognize that from somebody else's playthrough. Now, if it was a location, would it not have... Well, I want to go over here anyway, so I might as well go through here, because it looks like I can get through both ways. This road's both ways. That looks like it's another temporary logging station. So let's come here. Let's find this thing. and then come out here, which looks like it's not blocked, is it? No, it's not blocked. It's got boards across it. Okay, then out through here, over to here, up here, and let's go to about there and do an exploration, which should get all of this, and then I can double back this way. Actually, let's do it right here. So I should get all of that. Let's do it. Then turn down this road. Getting this all laid out. And go to, that's as far as I'll go, and then go to wherever I can't see from there, which probably means I'm going to need another scout like around here, just to make sure I can get that point scouted. So I'll leave it there for now. We'll see once I scout this, do I get that point or do I not get that point? If I don't, then I'll have to come back around here and do another scout around here. So. And then another scout here is going to be necessary, and then maybe back there. We'll see. We'll play it by ear from there. Not too much planning. And pointed north, that's the path I'm going to be taking. I got to remember to keep... highlight something else. Now I can do that. Yes, that's the path I'm taking. Take your screenshots now so you know which way I'm going if you're following along at home. Not that I recommend following me along at home, but... yeah. And, tip. What? The camera is driving me crazy. I should be able to get through there. Going all the way around. Is this the... This is the pumpkin patch. We'll get more pumpkins. At least there aren't any pumpkins. I was too close. They weren't going to regenerate. If they were there. And that logging station, I think I've already been to. Yes, with the other vehicle. Once I get on the mud, it's low gear. That was the one that had limited cargo. Okay. We are here in Taymyr for the first day for me. This is streaming this on twitch.tv/RollCageOnABarTV. My 4th hour streaming. I stream this on Sundays afternoons for about 6 hours, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is Iowa time, just from there. Not in Iowa. I have nothing against Iowa. Iowa's just the easiest thing to type. And then, if you're watching this on Twitch, these are released every weekday at noon, U.S. Central Time, on YouTube.tv/ or YouTube.com/RollCageTV. No, YouTube.com/@RollCageTV. It's all written in the bottom and the screen, and there's links everywhere. All the links in the usual places. Fuel station. Stop the engine. Refuel. Give it all to me. That's everything. Okay. Let's get back going. And wait, where is that next one? No. I'm on the road. Didn't put the things close enough. I'm going near the road, at any rate. Because, don't stop in the mud. Don't ever stop in the mud here. This is Mudville. Herman Mudville. Inside joke. That's why everybody's called Herman here. Herman Mudville. Great author. Was that Grapes of Wrath? Grapes of Mud. I think that was a SCTV skit. Grapes of Mud or Mud of Wrath. I loved SCTV. And yes, I'm old enough to remember it. Although it never appeared, I live in America, in Minnesota, I don't think it ever appeared that, like, on the airwaves here in the original run, because it was a Canadian broadcast show, but, you know, the syndication reruns, I loved watching it then. Just like the syndication of the Monty Python show, which used to air here in the U.S. after they, you know, after the original broadcast run. I need to hydrate something. I am into my 4th hour of streaming. Just started my 4th hour. Not quite. Well, after 4 o'clock. Started at 12:30-ish. Now we're getting the Wrath of Mud. Grapes of Mud. Herman Mudville. This is a muddy place. Are all the maps this muddy? I think they probably are. I've never played this map. I played through the first... Well, I played through the first map, Michigan, all the way on my own before I started streaming. And then I played through maybe half of Alaska. Maybe. But then I didn't play here at all. I think I might have exited the garage because I didn't realize I didn't need to exit the garage to buy the Russian truck. But that was about it. And then I started streaming. I actually originally was going to... I did stream a little bit of my practice game because I was going to do a Sundays. Every week, a different flavor. The idea was to play a different game every week. And the very first Sunday, I played SnowRunner, and lots of people, in fact, a good friend of mine, Highway Buster, shout out to him, HWYBUSTER, on YouTube and on Twitch, on Xbox and on Twitch. He saw that I was streaming it, and he stopped in the chat, and he goes, well, it's about time you stream this game. Like, yeah, I played MudRunner. I thought this is a pretty good game, so I was going to play it. And after like after the first Sunday, the next week, supposed to play a different game, but everyone's like, oh, go play some more SnowRunner. So I played some more SnowRunner, and then I played some more SnowRunner a 3rd time, and then by that time it was pretty clear that I was going to play nothing but SnowRunner, so it became Snow Cone Sundays. And then Snow Cone Sunday turned into a regular, started over again and did a regular, okay, this is going to be something someday, right? Ah, it's factory. Do I need to go to the factory? I actually need to go to the factory for some reason. Going this way. Okay, that's north though. Oh, wait, there's a trailer there. I might as well... Ooh, it's a service trailer, too. I might as well go in there. Attach this trailer to make it easier to get there. I don't think there's a... Oh no, wait, no, don't go away! I don't think there's a way to go around that way. So I'll go with that. Just to activate that trailer. I think the entrance is over here. I think. Oh, this thing is so much easier to drive without that trailer that weighs twice as much as I do. It's not there. It is. Where is it? It's around there. Okay. It's not on my map, so. There it is. New trailer discovered! See, even when you do a scout, it doesn't... It shows you the trailer on the map, but it doesn't actually discover it until you go there. Which is the same as the task, right? When you see the task, it shows it. I don't need any repairs. I can't refill my repair things from here. Did I use any repair things? Not in this vehicle. No, my repair points are good. But this might be what I can use this. It's unfortunately a service trailer, not a maintenance trailer, so I can't use it for fuel. Let's go back and get my... Let's go back and get my trailer. Go back to what I was doing. I've got one more trailer that's, yeah, that is actually on my way. So I'll swing by there and then I'll have everything collected that I've seen. All the trailers, at least, collected that I've seen. Okay, go out this way. Yes, it looks like this entire, usually what I'll do is I'll scout out until I find an important, like a road clearing task. And then I will switch to the delivery trucks and, you know, do those those tasks. But, yeah, I'm, I actually need my diff lock on. This trailer is so heavy. This Wrangler really scoots when it's not carrying anything. But when it's carrying something, when it's carrying this thing weighs twice as much as... I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Approximately twice as much. If anybody knows for sure, if anybody has access to the files, I play on Xbox, I don't have access to the files. If somebody has access to the files and can tell me how much does the Jeep Wrangler weigh and how much does the portable exploration unit weigh, empty weight's fine. They both have the same amount of fuel. Yeah, I'm guessing that the portable exploration unit weighs twice as much as the Jeep Wrangler weighs. But if you've got an exact ratio, please either whisper me if you're watching this on Twitch. I'm open to all whispers on Twitch, or you can just type it in the, you know, in the chat if you'd like. Or if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. I don't get enough comments. I like comments. Good or bad, I like comments. So go ahead, leave a comment. And while you're down there, why not subscribe and like and turn on the bell and share with all your friends and share with your enemies and perfect strangers. Go up to them on your street. Make yourself a t-shirt that has my YouTube channel on it. And actually, I can't get merch, but I can get a free merch through Stream Elements. I can get a free merch store, but I haven't bothered to put any designs up there. you know, pay is, what is it? They manufacture every order that comes in, so, you know, they're a little bit more expensive. And you would get a t-shirt that's already pre-printed, but it's printed on demand. That's what it's called, printed on demand t-shirt. And mugs and all this other stuff. Put my logo on it. Right now I don't have my logos. Neither my banner or my logo is the person that designed it. And shout out to her. XLAM Art in Twitch chat. Pizza Kukats. Spelled just like it sounds. They were spelling it and sounding it in Hungarian. She did my graphics. I love my graphics. But she did it rastered. She did it. She didn't do it using vector graphics, and so it won't expand up to t-shirt size or you know, mug size easily. So also contact me if you are able to. I have somebody that thought they could do it, but if you think you can take a raster graphics file and easily convert it to vector graphics so that it can be converted to a TIFF or whatever at a higher resolution to send to a printer, I'd appreciate it, because then I could actually set up a store. Not that anybody actually buys me. And believe me, the amount of commission I would get on a t-shirt, pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. Yeah, mostly merch from one of those print-on-demand places are just there to get your word out, you know, advertise yourself. I think I do get a tiny a bit of money for each piece of merch that's sold, but yeah, the real benefit to me is if somebody gets a mug with my channel on it, and they buy the mug and take it to work with them. Take it to the park and library and show it off. And if anybody gets that reference, definitely you gotta leave a comment on a video at your local park or library. Or no, what is it? Not park or library. Local bar or library. Yes, take it to your local bar or library. I think if you take the mug to your local bar, though, they might throw you right. Yeah. Pub. Maybe it's pub. Anyway. Somebody will get that reference. If I'd have said it right, you would have probably gotten it even better. And no, I'm not going to tell you. You have to look it up. Look, Bing the phrase. Don't Google it, though. You don't get Microsoft points for Googling it. You got to Bing it. Which reminds me, I have to do my Binging, because that's the only way I can afford to play games is by doing my Binging. Did I do the thing already? I must have. I got a circle here. Oh no, I haven't. It's up here where I'm doing it. Oh, right. Now I'm on the way to get... Boy, this is day gonna take forever. I could take it, put it in automatic, but it's not gonna be any faster because it's so muddy. I need the lock. If I put it in low plus, the diff lock overheats so often that it's not worth it. the extra speed I get is minimal, and the annoyance I get from having to turn the diff lock off and back on. Because trying to go without the diff lock on is nearly impossible. I mean, it's the whole reason for going in low gear is so I can put the diff lock on, because this is an American vehicle, and virtually all American vehicles in this game, you cannot, what is this? Is this a logging station? Or, that's not a station. Yeah, on virtually all American vehicles in this game, the diff lock is only available in low gear. And I have in my garage, or in my fleet, I have this Jeep Wrangler. All of my vehicles come from paid DLC vehicles, external to the region, paid DLC vehicles. So they're available right from the start. I have this Jeep Wrangler, so that specifically so that I can carry a this trailer. This is the only vehicle I have that can carry a okay, there's something funky up here, right? Or do I have to unlock it first? No, there is something there. What is that? Is that a repair thing? Is that a fuel thing? I'm going to do this with the trailer attached? Yes, because yes, it's a repair thing. It's an automatic repair thing, but I don't think it fills up your repair points. Maybe it does in normal mode. It's not telling me I repaired something. I don't think I needed repairs. It's some kind of repair thing. It didn't let me buy repairs, but then it automatically just gives me repairs. Okay, there's a sideboard trailer. I won't be using that. I want to get it off the map. Regardless. Anyway, my fleet is this vehicle. My main scout vehicle is the Rezvani Hercules, which is, I think, the best scout vehicle you can get as a, it's also got a very long range. Certainly the best scout vehicle you can get is a paid DLC vehicle. There are other scout vehicles that people I know like better, but I think it's ideal for paid. For the paid DLC vehicles, it's definitely the best scout. And then for my actual hauler trucks, I have two, not one, but two Mastodons, of course. Zix 612H Mastodons from the Mastodon DLC pack. In the description of every YouTube vehicle, I mention what DLCs there are that I'm using. I think it's in the description. I have to verify that. I think it's in the description. And then, because those are slow, I also have a the GMC Brigadier. So I have a Brigadier, a Hercules, a Wrangler, and two Mastodons in my fleet. I didn't put the diff lock back on. Partly why I'm going so slow, mostly because we're in the grapes of mud. Man, it's slow going. It will be much faster going when I get my Mastodons going. And it's a lot faster going if I wasn't hauling this ridiculously large. Okay, still haven't gotten there. Hauling this ridiculously large, heavy trailer. But one thing about this map it's a lot of mud, but there's also a lot of winchables, so not too worried about getting stuck. Now, if I do get stuck, well, the Mastodon can pull anything out of anywhere. The reason I have two of them is because I wanted the Mastodon as the hauler, because it can fly through mud and carry just about anything 10 times over. But if it does flip and it needs a recovery vehicle, guess what? Another Mastodon is the best recovery vehicle for the one Mastodon. I bought this on sale. I bought the 3rd anniversary edition for 50% off or something like that. More than 50% off, maybe 60% off. And I got it cheap enough that I spent the extra money on all the extra paid DLC. So the one that I definitely recommend. The one that I definitely recommend is the Mastodon to get that. Other than that, I mean, you know, you don't necessarily have to get the tires or the extra liveries or anything like that. You know, some of that I will freely admit is a waste of money. Am I there yet? I am there. I'm past there. I wanted to go back to that intersection. What are the chances I'm going to be able to back up to that intersection? The chances are 0. The chances are non-zero that I will be able to turn around. Just front of me. Okay, now because I drove into the black, I'm a little nervous about, or into the gray, I'm a little bit nervous about this, but missing something. But let's activate the radar, confirm that I want to activate the radar, because it uses up fuel. In case you don't know how this works, Portable Exploration Unit. I gotta look up what season comes from. There's an upgrade, see? I would have never found that just by driving on the road. And an objective. I'm probably not going to get either of these with this vehicle. Okay, area's been scanned. Safe to go to the map. And okay, I should be able to get just one more there. And oh, look at that! I should have gone a little bit farther. I just missed that area. Oh well. I have to do another one around this bend. I'll put 3 of them right close to another, then I'll know. Maybe I'll remember. What was the other upgrade I saw? Ah, there it is. I'm going down this way first because no, I'm pointed this way. Nah, because that's where the let's drag this over here. That's where the other scout vehicle is. Okay. Didn't give myself a lot of room to turn around. Pretty obsessive about scouting. 100% playthrough. By the way, in case you're watching this and you don't know what easy mode is, it's not actually an easy mode. It's not New Game Plus. It's just a regular mode game, but yeah, it's kind of my tongue-in-cheek reference to the fact that lots of people, younger men than me, need to show off their manhood by playing in hard mode. I don't play in hard mode. I'm an overtired guy. I like to take it easy. So, play in easy mode. What I call easy mode. Oh, is this the 3 in a row? This is the 3 in a row. Come around here. And, stop the engine. Do another radar. Probably won't find anything, but... New objective! Was it right on the slice that I didn't scout? Probably not. It's probably ahead of me. Yeah, it was not on that slice that I didn't scout. Which is like this way. But now for sure... this might be a bit of a challenge, but get up this way. I'm in through here, and that's probably not going to be close enough, but I'll do one there, and then I'll see whether this road. Because I got fuel. It's probably not going to be close enough to get all the way to the edge. Oh, wait. Oh, farm. I thought it said fuel. Not going to go down there. Just interested in scouting right now. What time is it? Sure, it's late enough. So yes, one reason to not play in hard mode is I'm streaming this on Twitch and then exporting it to YouTube. And nighttime, you would not be able to see anything. But the streaming, I am streaming at the highest bitrate and resolution I can. 1080, 6000, what is it? Megabits per second? Kilobits per second, whatever it is. So I'm streaming at the best resolution I can, 1080p, and then I export it to YouTube. But the streaming compression and then add to that the Xbox or the YouTube compression means if it's dark, you're not going to be able to see it. And how am I going to cross this water? I do have a good snorkel. Sorry for the throat clearing, as I've mentioned many times. I have allergies, or seasonal allergies. The seasons are spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I mute a lot in order to really clear my throat. But if I had to mute every time I cleared my throat a little bit, I try not to get it off. My lights on? They are light. They're on. Nobody's home. Lights on. I wonder if the guy ever came back. I got a comment from somebody. Hold on a second. I got a comment from somebody that said, I think it was in this game, which is a bit ironic, that said, dude, you talk too much. We want to see more action. Now, there are other games I play that are more action-oriented. I found it quite funny that the guy said, you want to see more action? He just didn't want me to talk, is basically the idea. It's like, you know, hey, shut the up. Which is fair enough. I replied back. I was like, oh, well, thanks for the advice, but I'm not likely to take it. Something like that. Yeah. If that guy is still watching all this time later, you definitely have to leave a comment. Just leave a comment with a waffle face. I won't know it's you though. I don't. You can say, yeah, that was me, and if I have the desire, I'll go back and verify it back in my comments, but I'm almost certainly not to. Okay. This is not the easiest trail to go down. And it's more rocky than muddy, so I probably don't need the diff lock, but now I get to here, I'm going to need the diff lock. Let's maybe go over here. Oh, I can't wait to see those mastodons handling this mud. They'll just fly through it for the most part. I have the extra, oh, I'm on something. I have the tire pack, which again, I don't really recommend. And the vehicle has, the Mastodon even has those tires, in part because they're better, they're rated better than on every other terrain besides mud. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, the trailer got caught on something. But I know that the default 6 Mastodon tires are better in the mud, and so for this map, I might put the default tires back on. Although the tires that I have are adequate. For this map, I think they'll be adequate. If I can get through this stuff with this thing hauling a trailer with just a little bit of winching, the Mastodon will go through them no problems. I know there are expansion maps, seasonal maps, that are a lot muddier than this thing, so let's try out. I think I'm out of the worst of it. And for those, I will probably use the default. Ah, was this the place? Up a little farther. All right. I thought I'll for sure get all that. Want to go all the way to there? Let's go to here. I may not get that corner, but I should certainly get everything else here. Yeah, if I can struggle my way through this mud, it's not that muddy compared to some of the other locations. So I think I'll be able to stick with the tires I have on the Mastodons. There is like on a map published on Reddit. I can't look at the files myself because I'm playing on Xbox and the file system's protected. And though there are hacks to get into the file system and not going to use it. I don't usually use any of those. But that's, and I'm going to be stuck in the mud, but so I don't have access to the files myself, and I know that there are errors in the published the published Reddit map graphic. So everything's been scanned. Let's see how well I did. Did I get everything? Oh, you're kidding me. I'll be able to get that from the gateway. I think. Oh, it's not much. I'm tempted to just try to get across this water. This feels like bad idea genes here. See how far I can get there. Don't want to give up. Oh, this is definitely a bad idea, Gene's here. Let me tell you. It wouldn't be the first time I've had to haul this thing out of badness. Oh, my lights are on. Sorry for all the fog. This is why I have the brightness turned up as high as I can to make it easier for nighttime viewing, but yeah, when it's raining, it's completely washed out if I turn the brightness up any higher. This does not look like an easy river to cross here. Got the flow going with me. Going upstream a little bit. But, come on, baby, you can do this. You know, I do have things I can winch to if it actually winches to what I want it to winch to. Let's do a keeps losing the winch. Attach winch from here to, is that? I think that's a broken tree. A shot. Yeah, definitely a broken tree. Well, I'm winched to something now. And it's something that's holding. Oh. I think it might be something behind me. There we go. Ah, that'll pull me out of that. This was such a bad idea. I knew this was a bad idea. I was going to do it anyway. I was going to do it. So. Can I get it from... Yes, I can. Alright. This will get me there. I don't know if there's even anything over here that... I mean, I put my blue dot there. That doesn't necessarily mean that I can actually drive over here. I gotta cross the river. I might have to tow this whole thing out. I mean, this wasn't listed as a road on the map, so... Nothing against Mudville here. Oh, I looked away for a second. And that cost me on momentum. How much farther did I say I wanted to go? Not too much farther. I'm probably close enough now I can get that. Let's see if I can get there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself in so much trouble. At least I'm not, like, down a hill. Which I've been. Up in the woods, down a hill somewhere. I think these are small enough trees I can get through. I think. Oh! Or not. That was a branch. That was a root. Okay, I'm kind of in a clearing, kind of on decent ground. I will stop here. stop my engine. I'm down to 3 gallons of fuel, but that's okay. I've got plenty of more fuel with me. Activate the radar. Get that last little bit, because 100% means 100%, folks. And what's left? Map. Well, I got that last little bit. And there's another task-like thing. Found another trailer here. Scout fuel carrier. Okay, well, but I'm not going to get there in this vehicle. I'm going to probably have to be towed out of here. The Hercules will be able to do it. So I'm going to switch to the Hercules. Why is this not working? Did I stop my engine? Let's make sure I stopped my engine. I just stopped my engine, right? Yes, okay. Let's go to the... Not that. That. Okay. And... let's see... I could unlock the gateway and see what this is. A ruined warehouse. There's going to be a task to do that. What I mostly want to do is get off of this hill somehow. Can I get around here somehow? I might have to YOLO down these rocks. Somehow there's going to be a way to get down here and get to this road. And then from there, where's the watchtower? Oh, way up here. Okay, from there, I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I can go pick up the upgrade on the way. I can, which I probably will do. Pick up the upgrade on the way. I'm not doing that. Upgrades are always good to get, even though there's no more that I'm going to actually use. Okay, let's plan on getting there, and then eventually I have to work my way back to this watchtower. But before I do any of that, I'm going to take a break. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm just going to take a short break. I've got another couple of hours to go yet. If you are watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this episode. The next episode will be the next weekday afternoon at noon, U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. UK time, which is 6 hours after that is midnight in Bangladesh, and 0600 the next morning in New Zealand. All four corners of the earth. You'll be able to find me from there. So thanks. If you're on Twitch, again, stick around. If you're on YouTube, next episode. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you then.